Hey guys, welcome back to another Toymension Life video. This is kind of more of a mental health check on myself because lately I just want to lose my mind. I've been wanting to give up, not care anymore, and stuff like that too. So I just finished my third week in hospital kind of settings. Um, I'm getting a little momentum down there, like where I can wiggle my leg a little bit on my right side. My left side is not wanting to do nothing. Um, and also, I get tired of people just drawing blood for me and stuff. I know what they're doing if they have to and stuff like that too. Um, Changing up pills, just trying different things. One minute my cholesterol is going high, so they got to fix that, which messes with something else with blood white cells over here. And it gets old and stuff. They finally stabilize something like that too. But for the most part, I'm pretty healthy and stuff. But I'm getting impatient. I'm stubborn. I'm one of those guys that like I want to have it now, get it done now, kind of thing. So right now I'm in the process of learning to pretty much dress myself, climb on toilets, climb in and out of wheelchairs and stuff like that too. Um, but I still have no bowel movements or pee on my own type things, which to me is very degrading. But I have to do all that stuff myself for future settings and stuff like that too, which is fine. But so I pretty much burned myself out with my happy-go-lucky, whatever. So even through this whole hospital thing, when you were trying to figure out what's going on with me, so too, I've been nothing but positive, positive, positive. Cracked jokes, had a good time. Even some nurses and doctors asked me like, "Are you okay, man? You're with everything going on with you, not be able to walk, paralyzed, waist down, pretty much. You know, and you got some pain here and there. Like, very positive. I'm like, that's scary. I was like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. They even said a couple of mental health people in there to ask me questions, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. So, but lately, like I said, I've been kind of, like I said, I kind of check myself a little bit because I'm really starting to not care because I feel like I'm thinking I'm gonna be like this forever, which then also kills my morale for myself and also gives me not wanting to better myself with my waist below because so it's to me it's like it's burning out and stuff. So I have to stop and think, maybe take a day off or whatever, and just kind of reboot my mind a little bit and say you will get better. You're gonna walk again, kind of thing. I'm just like I said, impatient, and I get depressed real easy and stuff like that too. I believe I am bipolar in a way, so I don't think that helps. But I think that's from a family side of things. Depression's from like everything else, but um, it's just hard, man. It's very hard to try to stay motivated when you're in the same freaking setting all the time. And what sucks is there's been a lot of rain and stuff going on too. So I haven't really been outside either. So no big deal. But I'll work on that later too. Another thing too is I'm allowed to do certain things by myself, or I have to be supervised because like I said, I'm learning to move myself from one platform to another, like the bed to the wheelchair. So, but there's some place I have to have supervision because I'm still learning. But then there are some things I can't do at all by myself. So I have to have someone there. Like I have to rely on these people, even if I think I can do it, which kills my motivation. But at the same time, for safety reasons and not approved yet of it, because the other person has to watch me do it on my own a couple times before they can approve it to be by myself. So they are working on me to be independent, which is good, which is a very good thing. But I'm not liking it because I was like, man, I want to be working on walking, bowel control. I mean, all that stuff or whatever. But the first step is be independent, take care of yourself in a way, just in case you have to. So they said I'm young. I'll get this figured out really quick or whatever. But to me, it's not fast enough. I still go through my head like, why does this even happen? What's the lesson I'm supposed to learn from this? It just drives me nuts. So it's it's depressing. I like the setting I have here for the most part. I got my own little room and stuff like that too. It's spacey. They do communicate with me before they change pills or whatever. It was my first weekend. I tried to sleep in, but they still came in and drew blood and stuff like that too. So I just pretty much stayed in bed all day, which was nice. I watched John Wick 2 and 3, I think, was on the TV. So it was kind of nice. I forgot how fun those movies can be. And, but I got to try to keep my head in the clouds a little bit and stay positive. So, and I do like some of the people because I can crack jokes with them too. I do call my brother and vent to him a little bit too. So, it's a war, man. So it's not just a mental health thing. I did get visited by a chaplain, Jeff, the other day, which is pretty cool. So, and I told him exactly what's on my mind. It could be religious, just personal, anything like that too. And I agreed with him. I was like, yeah, he's gonna come see me a couple times a week, and that's why I like that. Mental health, I don't really care to talk to. To me, it's just a repeat of history with mental health, but chaplain has more to it because there's more personal religious kind of stuff in there too, whatever. But so that makes more sense to me, but which is nice too. Um, so tomorrow is Sunday. It'll be kind of a slower day again or whatever. I'll definitely be out of my bed tomorrow, kind of roaming around. Um, yeah, I might even try to sneak outside. There's a cover somewhere, so even if it is raining, I can just go out there and chill for a little bit, get myself a soda and just drink. So, but the biggest thing is, yes, I may be thinking I'm tough and stuff, like, oh, I can't walk, but I'll get it better though. But you get burned out mentally, man. You just keep going because, yeah, the nurses and family and all these people that support you, they go home. I'm stuck here. I'm in the same place, same mindsets, waiting for the next needle to come in, or the next bad news, or the next person to come, you know, ruffle my feathers on something, or when everybody else gets to go home and enjoy their stuff or whatever. Like I miss the hell out of my animals and stuff like that too. I miss my actual life, and I also think too is like, man, what if I had like a career, do this and that going on and stuff like that too, man? How would that actually impact me? If I had an actual family on my own, so I'm kind of in a good way right now. Single guy with a few animals. My few animals are taken care of, with my family. So, which is nice. My stuff's stored there too. So I mean, it's not bad. I have nothing really personal outside this to worry about, which is nice. but but like I said, things can get to your head and stuff like that too. Like you're feeling left out, you're just stuck here trying to get better. But I do have a timeline kind of thing to look forward to, which is helping a little bit. But at the same time, you get antsy, like I want results now. So, but they say you got to be patient with your body, you also be patient with your mind. So, um, but I'm proud of myself for being kind of strong for what's going on too, because I'm one of those walker type guys. Like I'll avoid the situation, I'll walk away, or I like to just go outside, walk to a certain area, and just sit there and watch nature for a little bit. Just just whatever. Sometimes I wouldn't mind just walking through a Walmart window shopping or something like that, or walking antique shops or whatever. So, but and also I've always been the important person because I'm super tall where I can reach and stuff. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So, I'm not giving up or anything like that. It's just like sometimes mental health days are a good day to reboot. You can let it out a little bit, just kind of watch what you say, especially in a hospital setting. You don't want to be locked up in a paddy wagon or something like that. But all right, guys, I just want to give you guys a mental update sort of thing. All right, guys, till next time, kiddies. Till next time. Thank you.